Good morning. Yes, it's morning. Well, I have a huge show today. I have some smile mail that I want to share and and give Deb a few minutes because she won't be reading the chat. Just give her a few minutes. It doesn't even tell me that we're live yet. It says zero, but now it says there's 16 people here. Well, good morning, everyone. Oh my gosh, who turned up the heat? Yeah, something happened and boom, sun came out and it is hot here. I don't know how hot. It's just that it's not as hot as down south, obviously. But when you go from 50 to 85 or 90, you're like, what happened? And Granny D, did you move back home yesterday? Did I read that right? Oh my gosh, how wonderful, I believe. Yeah, I think she did. She'll answer us in a minute. I think, okay, Deb's back. You can start guessing what kind of coffee this is, the name of the coffee, and the name of the creamer. Ah, yes. Granny D is home. Yes, happy Father's Day to any of those fathers that are lurking and haven't uh, wrote in the comments. Uh huh. So while we're waiting for someone to win the coffee, we'll go ahead and do the smile mail. How's that? We'll get it done right away. I think that's a great idea, don't you? I know you're waiting. You've been waiting. So have I, because I want to tell you, I did not open those two packages. There are two of them. Here's the one, and here's the other. This one, the whitish one, seems to be a lot bigger, I think, but we don't know yet because I didn't open them. I waited till this morning to open them. And a lot of you guessed who they were from because I never did say. All right, so let's go ahead and open this one first. Yep, go ahead. Deb's back. All right, so this is a what was the name of of the um, uh, the shawl? I think it's listed down below, but this shawl is done in a one or like one of those big cakes that changes color. Here he is, the creator himself, right? And it's the pattern that I started. I am going to finish that. I did say that I was going to. Who knows when? And this is the first one that I just took it out. Oh my gosh, it is awesome. Look at that. It's not quite white, but the camera shows like it's really light at top, and it's really like a pink. Isn't it gorgeous? And it's that same pattern. Maybe the Linda can show you the pattern link. It is linked below, I think, but isn't that great? You did an awesome job. These stitches are so even and so beautiful. And it does have a sparkle, right? Yeah. It's a pink thread going through the whole shawl. Isn't it gorgeous? Thank you so much. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I can't believe it. It's so beautiful. Yep. So, yeah, now it's going to be a hard decision for her. Let's look at the second one. It's really going to be hard. She's going to be like, Mom, I have so many choices. That's okay. All right. All right. So let's open the second one. And oh my gosh, if you looked at the video yesterday, you shared, thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. You shared your amigurumi books with me. And you're going to have to tell me if I can share them or not, because he's going to say, no, you have to make them. And I'm like, yeah. When will I have time to learn another thing, right? Thank you so much. So this one is white sparkle. And it is a different pattern. Now, I don't know what pattern this is, but it is lovely. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so big and beautiful. It's hard to show in the camera, but look at the bottom has a dark maroon, which is her colors. Isn't it just gorgeous? It is a real nice big one too. Oh my gosh. And this white sparkle. Isn't that just amazing? You are very talented. Isn't it just amazing? It really is. That's why I waited till today, because I knew I would have to have the camera away from me quite a bit to show them. But awesome smile mail. Thank you so much, Steve. You are amazing. Wow. The friends that you meet when you come on this show. I don't know. I didn't find a note. Really? I found the card. Okay, I'll go back out to the packaging and find the note. You want to do it right now? You know what? I'm going to do it right now. Hang on 2 seconds. Hang on 2 seconds. Don't go away. Okay, I found it. I found it. I found it. I found it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my. That's wonderful. All right. Thank you. Okay, so no one has got this yet, right? Okay, you can still keep guessing. Well, if there's anyone new here, if you guess the name of the coffee and the creamer and be the first one on Deb's chat, be sure and put your chat on live chat so that throughout the whole live, you will be able to enter in all of the giveaways. So if you're the first one to name the coffee, you can win a spot on the bracket board, which is over here. We're about halfway through. There will be nice baby yarn to win on that bracket board. Or if you're already on there, you could win something out of this basket, which these are smaller gifts, but who doesn't like to win something? It's all in fun, right? You do have to have United States address to play any of the games here, and that's just to keep the cost in range. If you ever want to help out, I do have coffee. You can become a member here for, what is it, $2.99 a month. It all goes to shipping, and or you can do a live chat thing that little mama just did. All right, so let's get on to the live make along because I have lots to show. So we're doing a cuddle along, and we have a random draw on that cuddle along every single week throughout the month, or the 3 months. So the cuddle along is going. I open it up and it's from Deb. Okay, so it's fine. It's absolutely fine. No worries. All right, let's see. We can do that. So the 3 months are June, July, and August this time. So I have all new post up for this month. And we have 17 entries so far. So we're going to go ahead and spin the wheel and get a winner for that. Random cuddle along. You can make anything that is baby based in your eyes. And you will need 3 finished products for the grand prize. So let's see. Ooh, let me see. It is Linda. Linda Hendren, you are the winner. Now, let's see. Is Linda? Way to go, girl. Let's see if she's knocked off. I think you are. Yes. So you could take a spot on the bracket board or something out of the basket because your name was knocked off the brackets, and that means you can get back on this time. There are 32 numbers on the board. So that's why, because it's a big one. And the numbers available are 1, 5, 6, 15, 17 through 20, 23, 24, 26, 28 through 31. So that's what's available. All righty. Yeah. I'm going to see which does she pick today. That is adorable. I saw the pictures of your husband holding the baby this morning, Lori. I liked it. And yeah, beautiful. That was so much fun for you. All right, number 28 is what Linda's going to pick. So I need the red marker. Number 28 is a roll-off. So that generates a roll-off right now, so we have to do that because otherwise we won't know if she can play. So that means I have to stop for a second and do this. All right. Takes me 2 seconds. All right. So we're going to put Steve in against Linda in the roll-off and do it right now. Because Steve had 27. So that'll give us our whoever moves up. Wow, 34 here today. Great. It is really nice day, too. It is Linda. Linda, you knocked Steve right off that board. So that means, Steve, you can get back on. All right. Whoa. That's why I've been taking it down, because that's what happens. All right. All right. We'll get to what I've been making. Oh my. Got a frog today. Okay. I'm going to have to move these shelves too, because they're right on top of everything. All right. Let me move them. Last week, I showed a finished blanket. I think it was last week or the week before. Yeah, I think it was last week. The blue one. So I did pick out a new pattern to do, and it is out of the Make One for Baby flyer. Make One for Baby flyer. It is Leisure Arts. It is the one by Carol Rudder Tippett. And I'm doing this one on the back, which is the striped one. All right, so sit still. This one right here. It's the striped one, but I'm not doing it in stripes. I've done it a lot of times, and the stitch pattern is one single, two doubles in the same stitch, and then skip 2 stitches and do it again. And it comes out cushiony. And so this yarn that I picked was one of the yarns I got from the UK a while ago. And it's called Magic Knit or Magi Knit. It's a baby DK weight. And it is brown and denim color, like a jean color, blue and cream. Now, this is way out of my wheelhouse colors, right? But it's kind of like a modern. This is going to end up being a variegated in crochet. What it would come out in knit, I'm not sure. But in crochet, especially with this stitch, it's going to knock me right out of my wheelhouse. Because look at this. Yeah. But because of this, it's not quite a shell, but because a shell takes time. But yeah, it makes it really, really soft. It's super, super soft. And this doesn't help. It's the softest, right? So I have 3 skeins of this I'm going to do. So I'm going to give you the pattern pretty much. You're going to chain. First of all, I'm using a 7. That is between a G and an H. So that's a 7. And you're going to chain 131. So write that down. And you're going to immediately start in the second chain from your hook. You're going to start. It's a single crochet, 2 doubles in the same stitch, in the same chain. Skip 2. Single crochet, 2 doubles in the next. Skip 2. Do all the way across, and then skip 2 and end with a single crochet. And that's the whole pattern. You can go back and review that and write it down. That's the whole pattern. And then all you're going to do on the outside is your own choice. It has just a picot border. That's it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to put a few extra rows of something single crochet before my picot border. We'll see. But I have 1 skein of baby cuddles in this off-white. It's white, but it says well, it's white. Let's face it. And it's just the same softness. So I figure that will help I don't normally do white borders, but this is calling for it because it's so variegated. So that's my new crochet one that I just started yesterday. It'll probably be a while. But I wanted to have one that was potato chippy or easy peasy to not have when when your brain is overloaded by the week or the day or whatever, there's always something easy on the hook that you can just pick up and go. You don't have to think about it. That's why I like to have something like this. Because, when you have pattern stuff and you have to read the pattern, sometimes you don't feel like it and then you get nothing done. You waste your evening because you don't want to pick up the pattern and you don't want to do this or that. So that's why I have an easy peasy. So that's that. We have a breakthrough with the knitted pattern. So going back to the knitted pattern for the blanket with the bulky yarn from Premier Yarns, it's called the Wild Flower. And on second row, you'll chain one, turn your work. In the first single crochet, you're going to start right out. Single crochet, 2 doubles. Then you skip to the next single crochet, do a single crochet and 2 doubles. And in each single. So you're always working in the single crochet from then on. It's a repeat row from then on. So that's so easy. Any other questions on that? Throw them at me. So that way you have it. So this is the knitted granny square blanket that I decided to do. And I even had to buy another needle because I didn't like the metal, nor did I like the bamboo. So then I said last week I was, having a hard time. So, you know what? Beverly made me a video. It's a special one just for me. It was a private video and I could watch it anytime I want. And I watched it like 3 times so that I could tell what I was doing and what was more comfortable. And that got me through the first round of colors. So this is done in the Bloom Chunky. The Bloom Chunky has those flowers, flower pattern on it, and that's going to come out like this. It's very hard to see. But it depends on if you do single crochets or if you do knitting or what have you. So I bought the one that has the least amount of color in it on purpose because I thought, it's just too busy and you need to color control, that kind of thing. So I bought the one that's called Sea Holly. And there are 6 of these because there were 3 for $9. It is a bulky 5, and that's also pretty heavy. And it's 109 yards. So again, not very much in a skein, but I'm knitting it in the round. Yeah. So here we go. Look at that. Oh, so I can't lay it completely flat because it's in the round on the needles. But look, she got me through the whole entire magic loop part. Yeah. And it does come out with a square because you're doing your corners all the way around. You're doing a corner every some sides. So you're supposed to just keep going, keep adding, and then it's like a hat after a while. Because right now, there's still some slack. There's still some extra cord. But you put your stitch markers where you want to add in. Yeah, so I'm excited about it. It's coming right along. So that's my knitted one. All right, and I'm keeping that in my Jane Wynn bag. Yeah. Because it's going to get big and bulky, so I figure that's okay. All right, so now I have a couple finishes. I cannot believe that we actually have finishes almost every week lately. It's crazy, right? All right, I'm going to go back to, and that was the other thing. I wanted to start some rompers and stuff. I did, but I also wanted to finish some of these sets up before I moved on. So remember the sweater? It was made in some serdar that I had with little flecks in it. And it was out of that book, that brand new baby crochet book that I didn't bring in the room. Well, that was 2 weeks ago. So far, I see that Chera has made this sweater and Frida has made this sweater out of that book. Now, Chera got it from the library and Frida bought one from Amazon. So if you go back to that book, when I get the book and I flip through it, there's a couple videos ago, there's a link to Amazon to get that book on there. I don't know how long, but I think she lives in Italy. If anybody needs me to go get that book, let me know, but it's out on the. So what I did was I made another item out of the book to match this sweater with that same yarn. I had 3 skeins of it, and now I'm down to like nothing. So this is the bonnet that's in that book, and it has that same pattern. It's and triple crochet over the top. So it's kind of like a cable, but only 1 stitch. Yeah, and look at the back. Yeah. Ravini bought one too. All right. Yeah. So that is the bonnet that is in the book. Yeah, it came out pretty cool. So that matches the sweater perfectly. But then I still had a little bit more left. And I still do, actually. So I went ahead and made some booties and put on a little teal flower on the side of them. And this is done in the same yarn. I did go down a hook on these. This is just the Parker booty, but not finished. It's through like row 9 or 10, and then I just add on the top, and I sew that right down. So that is the matching booties to that set. So now that set is done. There's no more yarn, so I used it up. Well, yeah, there's a little tiny bit, but I don't know. What are you going to do with it? So that, I'm happy to say, is done. Of course, what I'm doing is I'm saving products on the chair here, and then I'm doing an addictions video with those finished. So eventually you will see them again in another video, but that's because not everybody watches the live, and I want anybody who wants to purchase to see that too. So I've been saving up the finished products here. Okay, now I did another item. I did, right? I had to have. Let me go get the yarn for this. 2 seconds. I'll be right here. Just play me a little music, Steve. I'll be right back. Well, I guess I must have brought that bag in here. I think oh, yep, I did. All right, so here's the book that was out of. I got it real quick while I was out there. What the heck? It is Timeless Textured Baby Crochet. Timeless Textured. It is by Vita Apala. There's 20 heirloom crochet patterns, and I'm working my way through this book. I'm going to do probably all of them. Right? Why not? All right. So this is what's left of that. It was a Sirdar. This was a speckled Sirdar Snuggly double DK, double knitting. And it was so soft and nice. I got it a while back on clearance, I think well, you know, when you used to be able to, the shipping was regular shipping. It wasn't too bad. But I got a couple things in that order. And one of them was this blue and brown, you know. Anyway. There has been some coconut coffee at one point, yes. Okay, so now I want to talk about this other project. Or should we wait? No. So remember when there was Hand Dyed Heaven by Lion Brand? Hand Dyed Heaven. These were hanks. They were baby colors, or, well, to me, it looked like baby colors. Do I like to make things in this kind of cotton? I don't. This isn't even cotton. This is 100% nylon. But this is my weird beef with this. So they put out these, Lion Brand puts out these fad type yarns. They're never planning on keeping it in their line, but it's a fad and it's hand dyed. So it comes out like all kinds of speckly, and it's in a hank and it looks absolutely beautiful, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So then when you use it, you realize that it's dense. And I'm like, well, it says it's a 3 light. How can you say it's a 3 light and make it really dense? And that's why I have problems with cotton yarns. But I want to use it up, right? I want to use it up. And this is what I have left of 2 hanks of this in the color. I don't know. Oh, Jawbreaker. What? Okay. All right. So this is one of the rompers out of the book I just showed you, Baby Crochet. All right. So here's the romper in this colorway. As you can see, it is a variegated. It comes out variegated. It is pink and green and gold and cream, and it's just gorgeous, right? But again, it weighs a ton. Weighs a ton. I took out some pink flower buttons, and it matches absolutely perfectly. So yeah, that yarn will work for this, but I'm dying to try the 2 light in those Hirschner colors, right? So there's all my makes up to today. And I did some rows on that other shawl. But again, what are we going to do with these leftovers, right? They're so different. This is a 3 DK, and this is a 3. They don't match. They're totally different yarns, completely. I mean, we're talking completely different. That's what I am making a point of this. If I made a sweater in this yarn, it wouldn't even bend. It would be so thick and bulky. It'd be like using 5 bulky. No. So, anyway, let's make a yarn deal. Who wants to find who wants me to find something out of Christie's closet and send it to you? You do need a United States address to play. You have to make a comment on Deb's page after she marks the chat, and you put in your favorite color, favorite weight of yarn, and I will try and match that. Let's make a yarn deal. So there's the mark. If you're an OG here, you know exactly how to play this to the letter. You know what I'm talking about. Yep. Mm-hmm. And we always go by Deb's page. There is going to be a day where Deb's going to be off, and I will be asking Linda to take her place, because that's usually what happens. And I cannot remember what day, but that's okay. That's okay. I'll go back and she'll remind me. Yes, she will. Hey, I took 5 weeks off, right? There was no games at all for 5 weeks. It was crazy. And when I do that addictions video this week, I am going to show all those things, and I'm also going to draw for the Webs haul. So make sure you have a comment on the Webs haul, which is a yarn haul video. There's a play, one of those. Yeah. There's play, I don't know what they call them anymore. I forget. All right. Well, we can go back and look, I guess. Oh my goodness. What are they called? Well, and you get this camera on, you don't know what's your playlist. That's it. Okay, so there's a playlist for yarn hauls. There's a playlist for monthly subscriptions, and you can just turn it on and play it, the whole playlist. And that's cool. It's cool. July 25th through August 3rd, Deb is going away. So we won't have her. She might be home. Maybe. She's not, I don't know. We won't tell that public. See what else I have to talk about before. Okay. Yep. And then after that, there is a Hirschner's haul also that has a secret giveaway. And why I'm telling you is because I don't put giveaway in the title. So that way the real subscribers will be able to watch and party at Deb's. Absolutely. It's always a party at Deb's with all her doggies. Doggies. Well, that's right. You might have to get someone to watch them if you go away. Yep. We have to do that. We're going away for something too for a couple days. It won't interfere with our live at all, but we have to ask my daughter to come up. And I said, you could take her home with you. And she's like, oh, I don't know. She's out of her element at my house, so she's just going to keep coming up. Hi, Jennifer. Welcome. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you already have. Thank you. I did take a drive by yesterday, the field where the girls, where my 2 horses live now, because it's not that far, and I didn't see anybody outside, and I was like, "Aw!" So they have this big, huge place where they can get out of the sun and go under, and that must be where they were, because it was so hot out yesterday, and they were probably, well, ours isn't a vacation; it's for the shop, so it's a trade show, but we use it as a mini vacation. And I have to tell you, that last year when we went over to the hotel and I looked and I went, look, a Hobby Lobby. And he's like, yes, you can go there. So I know we're going to stay at the same hotel because it was great and we liked it. So I will be going to Hobby Lobby on that weekend. I do know that. Unless they close the place or something, right? Rhonda is our winner for Let's Make a Yarn Deal today. And she wants a number 3 in any blue. 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 Okay. Well, I have to get up and I have to dig around for some blue yarn. So I always ask Steve if he will play some Van Halen while I do that. And I will be right back and check it out and see what we can find. I know that we have had some new yarns in. And so I will probably be using some of that in this draw. I'm rattling. Okay. All right. We got some choices here. Couple choices. I will show you both of them. Huh. Well, that's funny. Yeah, I got a choice here. The sticker doesn't, or the tag doesn't want to stay on here. All right. So, Rhonda, how fun will this one be for you? Let's see. All right. So, what I did was I picked out a few choices, and I also saw this one. So, you know what? I'm going to show this one first, and then we'll give her a choice. So don't say which one you want until I show you all of them. So do you remember me talking about the hand-dyed heaven just a few minutes ago? Yeah. So this is another colorway of hand-dyed heaven. This is two hanks of hand-dyed heaven. And this one is, and like I said, sometimes I can match the color that you want and sometimes I cannot. So this is a 3. It says 3 light, and you will see what I mean if you win it. And this color is called Martian. There is light blue in this, but there's also light green. So the blue and the green kind of, when you hank them up. So there's 2 hanks of this hanked up. And it is discontinued line brand hand-dyed heaven. It is 175 yards in 1 hank. It's 100% nylon. And I made a romper out of 2 of them and still had some left. So that's a choice. I do want to show you what it looks like when it's in the hank. So that's, I found another hank of it. Yeah, so that is the Martian colorway. Now that's not all. You don't have to take that. It is a fun color, yeah. Let's set that aside. And then I pulled out some of the Hirschners that we got in the mystery last haul. And this again has blue in it. We don't know what kind of yarn this is. There are two of these, and they have blue and teal and orange and cream. And there's two of these. And they're a regular size, probably a Lion brand. So you could have those. Other than that, they are acrylic. You can tell that they are acrylic. Or one more choice. I will give you a choice of one of my favorites of all time, right? The Baby Bee Sweet Delight from Hobby Lobby. This colorway is a blue background with a blue speckle. So it is, I believe, a print. It's called Puppy Kisses, and it has 377 yards, and it is blend of acrylic and nylon, or wait a minute, polyester, polyamide. So 60%, 40% of the beautiful Sweet Delight. So your choice, Rhonda. You decide. Nobody's got the coffee yet. Yeah, that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. I know it is. And of course, you get a stitch marker of your choice to go with it. But if you don't like that, which is okay, it's fine, you can pick some mystery bag out of the basket or trade it up for one of the spot on the bracket board. And Rhonda decided she thinks that Hirschner mystery yarn looks like a great deal. And you know what? I think it is. It is very nice. You're going to get something nice out of that. Yep. So we're going to go ahead and let you pick out a stitch marker. I didn't make any new, but I have a lot of choices. I think I still have. Do you remember one that you saw that you liked? I have some angels. I have that heart. I have a snowman, bees, bumblebees, patriotic butterflies, state of Texas. I have a cowboy hat, an owl, a very tiny butterfly, and Halloween and Christmas. I get to pick the stitch marker. Okay. You know what? You did do blue today, right? So I'm going to go ahead and add this really cool blue one. I like doing these beads that are see-through and they have all kinds of funky colors. I like that one a lot, and it's the last one I have that way, so I will get you that. And do we have any questions on anything that we discussed in the last few minutes, like the pattern or anything, any books that things came out of? Because I don't want to leave anyone hanging. Thank you. That's always fun. I love doing that. Yep, that is a great game. I think we named it appropriately, right? If you're a winner here, you do have to message me with I won and my name, my real name, my address is this, this, and this, because I don't want to send things like this, especially, to the wrong address, because you can't get it. I can't get it again. So there's no sense in putting insurance on it when they cannot replace the item. It's really not monetary. It's you want the yarn. That's what you want. And so that's the way it has to be. All right. So what we're going to do now is, while we're waiting for questions, I'm going to take the last skein from the Hirschner's mystery bag, which was a different shade. This is a blue and lavender shade of that same yarn. I'm going to put it in a Christmas bag, like so. Pop it in that bag. And there is another item for the basket. And that's how I've been doing most of the basket items. So if you know that's in there, you can eventually in the future ask for it. But basket's full, but I'm going to put this right down in the middle because I know there's a space there. There we go. All right. So that takes care of 3 of those mystery thanks. Okay. All right. So do we have anybody that wants to come on the show today and talk about their show or their makes or anything for 5 minutes? And join me up here on stage. It has to be fiber related, or I'll just knock you back off again. And there will be one more draw before we leave today. What a wonderful show it's been. It's been great. I will tell you, this coffee, eventually, you're going to kick yourself because it's easy peasy. Easy peasy, right, Deb? There's a hint. I'm guessing Joanne's not here today. I don't know. Because we have had her win a lot of times. That's why I'm guessing. But also because I don't read the chat. No, I don't sit here and read the chat. So I am sorry I don't do that, but Deb does it for me. And if she needs my attention, she gets my attention. And then, of course, the other helpers here, which is everyone, helps me by answering most questions. So I said it was easy peasy, and boy, are you guys getting close now, huh, Deb? They're getting close. Oh. All right, nobody's coming up on stage today. That's fine. That's fine. We will do another draw, right? We'll do another draw. One last time. If you would like to win, today's last draw is a special one. Of course it is. It is for your choice of a bracket board spot. Oh, wait. Let's not do it, Deb. Let's wait. Let's do a Mrs. T. Hello. Hi.
I just wanted to come up because I don't enter your contest normally because I don't need any more yarn.
Okay.
But I did want to tell you and show you that I started the blanket that you just told us about.
Oh,
I've got the first row on, and I am really loving this. This
Isn't
is
it?
a fun little blanket.
It's so lovely. I'm so glad you came on and said that. That's perfect.
And it's going to be squishy.
It is.
It is.
Yep. You can
I'm
take
using
a yarn that's not normally soft and make it soft by using this pattern. Yeah.
I'm using a DK weight.
Yeah.
Plymouth yarn, the Dream Baby.
Oh my gosh.
I just bought a whole case full of this stuff because I like it.
Yes, I love baby.
I don't need any yarn.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna
It,
love that blanket. Yep. Yep,
I
you
think
are.
so. This
It's
is
so
color number
nice.
1410.
Uh-huh.
Tells you absolutely nothing. But it's really pretty and it's working up so nice.
Is it just acrylic or did they blend it a little?
Say again, please.
Is it just acrylic or did they put a little polymide or
Oh, uh, made in Turkey. Scan for the pattern. It's 50 acrylic microfiber and 50 nylon.
okay, so yes, that's my favorite when they blend like that.
Mm-hmm.
It makes it
Yeah.
so much softer. Oh, it just sounds beautiful.
I've been wanting to make a blanket and a bunny out of this because I make the bunnies. And so I bought 6 of this color. And when you said this morning, this is a real easy peasy one, it's just one row repeat. It's like, ta-da! I got my blanket.
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
great. Oh, I'm so glad you started it right on the show. That's great.
yeah. Yeah.
All
Okay.
right.
See you
Okay.
guys
Yeah,
at noon.
thank you.
Bye.
Bye. So Diana started the blanket right away this morning. I'm so glad. If you want to start that, all you have to do is go back and watch the replay. All right, so let me see what happened here. Okay. Denise didn't get it. Deb made a mistake. That's not the actual answer. So she says to keep guessing that nobody won yet. Okay. So now we will do the last draw. All right. So we have your choice of a number on the bracket board, something out of the basket, and Deb is going to mark the chat now. And if you would like this gorgeous Martian colorway of this nylon hand dyed heaven, then you could put that in the comments. So that is your choices: basket, hand dyed heaven, or a bracket number. All right. So what we're looking for is the name of the coffee and the name of the creamer in the same comment. That is what you have to do to win. That has always been that way. Didn't make it up today. Oh. Now you can comment about the pink basket. What pink basket? Where's the pink basket? Oh my. Oh, you're talking about this one. Absolutely. You can pick out of the pink basket. And if you already wrote basket, that counts if you are the winner. So yes, you can pick out of the pink basket. I'm going to be adding some other notions in here too, that some needles and stuff, I think. Notions from places that I get notions from. So yes, the pink basket. Good memory. I almost forgot. I did forget. Let's face it, I forgot. All right. This is great. How fun is this? 38 people still are here. Yep. Good idea, Dory. That's not a hint, but it was a good idea. Thank you, everybody, for joining today. So much fun. I hope you're going to have a cookout or something with your family. I am going to have a cookout later planning on watching the Iowa race and having a cookout with my father of my kids. And yes, the second row is much easier, and from then on. Yep. Just remember that the last stitch is only a single crochet. Don't do the pattern stitch in that last stitch. Just do the last stitch, single crochet in the last single crochet, and then chain one and turn. So that is the last stitch, and then you're on your way, always working in the single crochets only. Yes, that's true. Any odd number, you could probably do that. Yeah, but I'm guessing 3 is your base because you're using 1 and skipping 2. So 3 multiples of 3 plus 1 is how I would guess it is. Hi, little Lego yarn dude. You are late today, but that's okay. We're almost done here. Yeah, you could. You could use anything you wanted. Yeah. In fact, I was thinking that there's Mrs. Debbie LW. Yep, Debbie, you won. You won the yarn. Okay, so you wanted the hand-dyed heaven, which is the Martian colorway. So we need to add a stitch marker to that. Yeah. Way to go, girl. A spider stitch border. Ooh, that sounds like a great idea for this blanket. Oh, yeah. I was going to do like a fillet, but that's okay. Something like that. Let's get out a stitch marker for you, Deb. They want to see what you're getting. Oh, yes. Last week, Cheryl was the winner of something out of the basket. And I said, do you want me? I don't know. She said, surprise me. The yarn that she won was in that basket. It really was. I pulled out that one because when I looked in there, I knew she would love it. But that was a cupcake, and it was a Karen cupcake, and it had the pom-pom on top, and you'd make a hat out of it with the pattern right on there. It was in that basket. It wasn't something I took out of Christi's closet. It came out of the closet, but you know what I mean. All right. Yep. So let's do your stitch marker, and then we'll call it a day. And I will tell you what coffee this is. I will. I promise. Unless Deb wants to tell you. But anyway, let's pick out. Oh, there's the spider stitch border that Linda is telling us maybe will work on this blanket. That is great. Great. You have to send me that in a message too, so I have it, please, because I don't think I can. No, I can't click on it. It won't let me. Do I have a heart stitch marker? Yes, I do. I do. It's right here. This one is a heart. I have one. So that one I will give to you. Unless I have another one. Let me check the other box from Victoria. Because, she sent me lots of goodies. The only one I have in here that is heart related. No. Yep. There is one in here. Yep. Is a little bit longer than mine. This one is a heart on top. And on the bottom is a leaf. It is a gold leaf. There. So there's a heart and a gold leaf. So that's the two to choose from. Yep, it was a cupcake and it makes a hat. Yep. So which one of those would you prefer? The heart with the leaf or the one with just the heart? Oh, here's another one. I've got another one. This one is got 3 little purple beads and a purple heart. Look at that one. Oh, it's so cute. Okay. All right. Real quick. Dory, Steve is giving out my secrets. Steve is telling you I hate vanilla. Yeah. Yes, he is. The purple one. Okay. No problem. I don't know if you would call this one gray or purple, but it's nice. Anyway, I will give you that one. Yes, right now. We'll get that one right back out. It is really cute. It's got 3 purple beads. Adorable. All right. Well, this was a fun episode, and we went over a little bit. All right, so I guess I have to tell you the coffee because nobody's getting it. You ready? Drum roll. Go ahead, do the drum roll. It is, come on, guys, this was easy. Maxwell House. It was Maxwell House and peppermint mocha. I love it when I stump you. I love it. It's so much fun. Thank you all for joining me today. Yep. Have a wonderful week. Take a moment out of each day. Be creative. And I'll talk to you all later. Bye for now.